Okay, so with that, I'm going to turn it over to Ron Owens. He is the political director for that woman from Michigan. And Ron, you have the floor.
Great. Thank you, Chris. And I appreciate being here with all of you today. And Mary, thank you for the invite and for organizing all of this. It's always been great to work with you. I'm in the office today, getting some work done on a Saturday, but wanted to make sure I joined you on. I'm glad I joined this conversation when I did, because I think you guys are talking about a lot of really important things, especially when it comes to mental health. During the governor's state of the state last week, she announced some really good initiatives that will help address mental health, because as we know, former governors stripped a lot of the services that we had across the state when it came to mental health. So really looking forward to making sure that we continue building on that progress. Just a little bit of background on myself. Grew up in Saginaw originally. I grew up with a single mom there. She raised me and my two younger siblings, Jewel and Dede. And growing up with a single mom in Saginaw it was difficult. We talked about lack of resources in our school system, and I saw that firsthand going to schools in Saginaw. But luckily, I had a mom that made sure that education was just hammered into my head. I'm Ron Owens III. My dad and my grandpa both went down a different path and got into some trouble. So it was, pushed into me that I'm the third person with this name, and I have to do something right with this. So as a lot of Black moms teach their sons, she taught me to work twice as hard as anybody else in my profession, so that I could, make sure that I had what I wanted and that I was successful, but also taught us the importance of being kind and doing something that we love and helping others. My mom is a nurse, my grandma was a nurse, my great grandma was a nurse. So service is something that's always important to me. My family's not very involved in politics. I don't think that my family, before I got into politics, voted regularly. I think my first experience with politics was watching my mom kind of like tear up and cry when Barack Obama was elected. And that was just a surreal moment for her because of how she grew up. It changed the course of my life and got me interested in politics too. So when in high school, in order to go on to the next grade, you needed to knock a number of doors, or you needed to do a number of volunteer hours. So I volunteered at the hospital at one point because I thought I may follow my mom and go into the healthcare field, but I quickly found out that blood was not my thing. I started knocking doors for a local candidate in Saginaw, and I fell in love with it. I thought it was such an interesting way to do things. I thought it was the most intimate way that you can bring issues and democracy to somebody's door, right? You're going to somebody's door, you're talking to them about things that are important to them, whether it's education, mental health, roads, etc. I really enjoy talking to people. So that's how I started getting involved. Then I graduated from high school, was the first person in my family to go to college. I know that I'm talking to a lot of people in Washtenaw County, but I went to that other school in Ingham County. Go Green. I know, hard to say. Chris is the chair of this party, but he's a Spartan too, so it's okay. I joined the governor first in 2017 on her first campaign, and I started off as what we call in a lot of political circles is like a political body man. So I had the privilege to travel to 79 of the 83 counties in Michigan with the governor. And my job was to pretty much keep her on time, keep events rolling, make political connections, etc. And then I went to the executive office with her. Really proud of some good work that we did there. We're talking about things that will help communities that look like ours. The fact that, we passed the largest school aid budget in our lifetime in Michigan, and making sure that communities in Ypsilanti, Detroit, Saginaw, etc., are getting the equal amount per pupil as those students are not equal, equitable in places like Birmingham or Rochester Hills, etc. So really proud of the work that we did there. And then July of this year, transitioned back over to the campaign side as the governor's political director. And I just feel truly honored and humbled for, where I'm at right now. I often think about all the sacrifices that my mom and my family and our ancestors made to make it possible for someone like me to be where I'm at right now. And just grateful to be here on this panel with all of you and be able to have more of a dialogue now.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I just want to show everybody what our office looks like right now. This is our Democratic Party office in Ypsilanti on Michigan Avenue, and we are ready to elect all these badass women that are running our state, including our governor. So, Ron, thanks for all you're doing. Really appreciate it. We are fully engaged and ready to roll for 2022. I think we are wrapping it up here. We have one more performance, I believe. So, if that is that coming in from the Grove Studios? I'll let you guys take it away.
Thank you. Can you hear me okay? Great. So just once again, we want to thank the Washtenaw County Democratic Party for bringing us in today. Our two fellows, Chi Five Loops and Lorian Janine, have joined us today. Chi Five Loops started us off. He can be followed on Instagram at Chi Five Loops. And Lorian Janine, who will show in a second, her Instagram is at Lorian Janine. We can be found and followed at amplify-fellowship.com. And our Instagram is at Amplify Washtenaw. Again, we want to thank the Washtenaw County Democratic Party. We want to thank Crystal Dupree and Yodi, as well as Kalista. Lastly, for today, we're going to have Lorian Janine. Thank you very much.
Got to let go of these walls that I've built in my head. They took control when I gave in to what I said. I can't go on believing the wrong things that people think of me. So I choose to love me, even in spite of me. And I'll tear down these walls built from my flaws, replace them with courage and love. Set myself free from my own insecurities, and finally find peace in just being me. I won't go on believing the wrong even in spite of me. I choose to love me. I know I am worthy, and I'll tear down these walls built from my flaws, replace them with courage and love. I choose to love me. I choose to love me. I choose to love me from now on. I choose to love me. I choose to love me. I choose to love me from now on. And I promise to live, promise to stand, promise to be who I am. And I choose to love me. I choose to love me. And I choose to love me. I choose to love me.
Lorian, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So beautiful. Thanks so much. That is our program for today, folks. Once again, thank you to Crystal Dupree for putting together this fantastic array of just amazingly talented people. And we're, like I said, our community is better, far better and richer because of all of you. So thank you so much. I just want to remind everybody about the two events that we have coming up. We have, I just put a link in the chat. We've got the Louis Nagel concert on the 13th. That's a fundraiser. And we have the Ian Haney Lopez event coming up on the 10th, which is this week. And I think I said that at the Louis Nagel concert is going to be Gretchen Whitmer is one of the people that will be speaking. It's actually MDP Chair Lavora Barnes who will be speaking that day, along with Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist. So thank you, everybody. That is our meeting for the month, and we hope to see you next month in March. Thank you very much.